What's up, you guys? Today we are back with another create a sim challenge. I don't know what's happening with this base Sims makeup. She generated like this. It does look a little bit like a hot mess, but we're just gonna ignore it. Today we have a little bit of a different kind of challenge. Somebody commented a few days ago and asked me if I could do like a styling insecurities challenge, which I thought was kind of cool. And I did a poll with a few different challenge ideas, and this one did actually win. So this is what we're gonna be doing today. After it won the poll, I made a little Google form where people could submit their insecurities anonymously, so you wouldn't have to like publicly out yourself or anything like that. And I'm gonna go over like the most said things just to show you guys that you guys are beautiful just the way you are, and everybody is gorgeous in their own way. So let me just randomize our sim 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Gorgeous. Okay, so the very first insecurity we're gonna start with is a large nose. Now I understand this, okay? I do also have a larger than average nose, I would say. Let's pick a nose default first of all, and then we can adjust that from there. I think this one is cute, and then we are just going to adjust that and go into detail edit mode and adjust it some more. I'm going to do this kind of nose. So sometimes when people say large nose, they mean like angular noses or pointier noses, or maybe like a hooked nose, which I'm not going to do for this one specifically. Maybe we can in another sim that we make today, but just for right now, we're just gonna do like a big nose in this way. And I'll also maybe make this nose bridge a little bit bigger. Okay. Now we have a little bit of a bigger nose. I think it looks super pretty. And then we are also just going to do her lips super fast. I really like these. We'll just move those down a little bit and maybe make those just a little bit bigger. I like that this top lip is bigger than the bottom. I think that looks super pretty. And then for her eyes, let's see. I think these ones are super cute. And then we can also maybe just do this and this. I don't know. I just pull things around so things look a little bit different. I don't really have any rhyme or reason. And then I'm also just going to change these eyebrows, and her face can maybe be a little bit longer. Okay, let's add a skin detail to this. Guys, they all look so cute on her, and I really can't decide. I think we'll go for this one. I really like the way that looks on her. She looks so cute, you guys. Oh my goodness. Let's make her nose just a little bit bigger, and maybe it can come out just a little bit more. Okay, is she not literally the cutest thing in the entire world? I did also get a few people saying their freckles were an insecurity of them, which is crazy to me because I also have freckles and they're like my favorite part of my whole self. But obviously we do all have different experiences with our looks and everything and how people are in general, because sometimes people are just mean and they like create insecurities in people, and I think that's just so horrible. But I think this looks so cute. Oh my goodness, look at her, you guys. I did also see eye bags mentioned quite a lot, so we can give her some of those as well. How cute. I also really like eye bags, guys. I just like everything. Oh my goodness. Okay, we can do maybe something like this. Obviously eye bags are like different intensities for everyone as well, so I'm sorry if yours are maybe a little bit more intense and I can't really portray that to the best. I am just going based off of what I already have downloaded for CC as well. We can also just maybe add some little moles. Okay, I think that's good for our skin details. How cute is she, guys? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's also add some eyelashes. We can just do these, and then maybe just some little eyeliner as well. Something subtle like this would be super cute, I think. And then we can also give her some blush. Maybe this shade. I wish it was a little bit darker, but I don't think I can do that. Okay, I think that looks fine. Let's also just give her a little bit of lipstick. We're gonna do this shade. It looks beautiful on her. And then we can also do maybe, oh, those brown eyes. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm actually so obsessed with her face card. Hello. Now for the hair, I didn't really see any insecurities about hair, so I'm just going to do kind of whatever I want. I did see somebody mentioned frizzy hair, but I don't know if I have anything that could really convey that, unfortunately. I do also struggle with frizzy hair though, so twin, oh my goodness. This one's like the messiest one that I have, but that's not really equivalent to frizz in the hair. I think that I'm gonna do this hairstyle on her. I love the medium length with like these shorter bangs just above her eyebrows. I think it suits her face shape really well. Now we are going to do her body. A lot of people said that their weight was an insecurity of them, so I'm just going to make her a little bit curvier, and we can even adjust that maybe a little bit outfit. Maybe some broader shoulders. Okay, I think this looks pretty cute. Here is her body. She looks beautiful. Now let's just put her in a cute little outfit. Maybe she can be in like a little sweater, a little Hello Kitty sweater. Oh my goodness. I really like this blue shade on her. And then we can also throw on some pants. Let's see which ones look the best on her. These floral ones look super cute. I don't know if it's like too much though with the pattern and everything. Or this mini skirt is also adorable. Ooh, I think I'm gonna do these. I don't know if that's a skirt or shorts, but I really like that. I think that looks so cute. Maybe we shouldn't do blue though. I feel like maybe it just blends in a little bit too much. I kind of love this shade. We can do that. And then I'm also going to add in some accessories. I'm gonna do these socks, and those can just be white, I think, with this little detail on it. And then I'm gonna add these little heels, and we can make those white, or maybe this shade. It kind of matches her sweater. And then we can also paint her nails. Guys, none of the freaking necklaces work. They all clip like crazy. So I guess she's not allowed to wear any. That is so freaking sad. No. Can I put anything on my head maybe? I think these hair clips look super cute, but they make her shorts or skirt or whatever look really weird. So I don't think we can do that, unfortunately. I don't know. I think that we're just gonna call her done. She looks literally so beautiful. She has a little bit of a bigger nose. She is also plus size, and she has freckles and some eye bags. And I think she looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm definitely going to have to save her because she actually has like the craziest face card known to man, and her style is so adorable. Let's just randomize her name. She can be Jada Sutherland, and her traits are, hot-headed, hates children and evil. Okay, it just isn't real. We have to do it again. Like, this is not her. Okay, dog lover, music lover, and childish. I could definitely see that. I feel like that's more appropriate, and we can give her the friend of the animals trait. Okay, we are moving on to the next sim, and I've seen quite a few people say that they have maybe a longer face, which they're insecure about. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm also just going to change her skin tone. I want her to maybe be a little bit darker. I think this skin tone is beautiful, and I did also see a few people saying that like a bigger forehead is an insecurity of them. I don't really know how to do that though. I don't think I have any like forehead slider. So unfortunately, I don't think I can really portray that one, but we're just gonna change those lips super fast. I'm gonna do this preset one and make them maybe a little bit bigger. And then I am going to do a more of like a hooked nose for this one. So we can start off with this and maybe make that a little bit bigger, and then we can just hook that a little bit. Now, personally, hooked noses are one of my like favorite things. I think they just look so cute. So we are going to do that, and then we can maybe make this a little bit bigger. Okay, I think that looks cute. We can also maybe just elongate the face a little bit more. I don't want it to be like unhuman proportions, obviously. Like, I still want it to look like a person, because obviously if I did like this, people don't really actually look like that. So I'm trying to keep it in like the regular proportions. I think this is pretty good though. And then for her eyes, I think I'll do these and maybe make those a little bit bigger. And then we can also change these eyebrows. And now let's add the skin details. We're just gonna do maybe this one. I think that one looks really pretty. And we can add a little bit of like an egg yolk cell there with maybe more freckles. I don't know. I really do love my freckles. I just love to add them. They're so cute. And then maybe we can add more of like an egg yolk cell here. It just like pronounces it a little bit more. I'm gonna do a little bit of contour here as well. And then maybe just a few more moles. And then I'm also just going to add some pimples. I've seen a lot of that as well. People are a little bit insecure about maybe like their acne or their acne scars. I'm not really sure which is the best one to do for her skin tone. Maybe just this. Okay, now let's just go change her eye color. We're gonna go into the face paint section, and I just want to do brown eyes for her. I'm just gonna do these with some eyelashes as well. And then I'm also just going to throw on a little bit of blush, and then we can do this for her lipstick. How cute! Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to do a little bit of eyeliner, just something there. I think that looks fine, and maybe some eyeshadow as well. I really like that one. Okay, she is like literally stunning. Let's just do her hair now. I think that I want to do these curls. They look so pretty on her. And then let's see, let's go to the body. We just need to strip her really fast. I totally forgot. And another insecurity that I did see a lot is being skinny, so we are just going to make her a little bit smaller. It's unfortunate that in like today's society, you really can never please everybody. You're either too big or or too small. So it really is important to me to tell you guys that you should not stress about other people's opinions on the way that you look. I know that obviously that is like way easier said than done, but as long as you love yourself, that really is all that should matter. We are also going to add in some body hair because that was something I seen mentioned quite a lot as well. I'm gonna throw in some stretch marks as well. I think that looks beautiful. Okay, now for her outfit, let's see, what should we do? I think this little tube top looks so cute on her. Oh my goodness. We can do pink and white for that as well. And then for her bottoms, maybe we just do like some little shorts or something. This white skirt looks absolutely adorable on her. I'm gonna throw on some little white heels as well, and then maybe some tights or something. Okay, scratch that. I think all of the tights that I have look a little bit strange. Unfortunately, they just don't really match the vibes. Let's add some fingernails. We can just do maybe these ones. I'm also just maybe going to give her a little head accessory. Guys, everything fits on her so weird. I think this looks the best, but I wish they were pink. This one just floats like above her head, which looks really weird. And this one is a little bit better, but they are definitely still just like floating. So I don't think I can give her a head accessory either. This is just horrible. Okay, I'm just gonna give her this cute little ribbon, and I guess that we are done. Let's randomize her name. She is Kara or Kara. Karen. Okay. And then her traits are good, non-committal, and hates children. I think that's fine. Maybe she just doesn't want kids and she's a good person, and that's all that matters. Now for this, I guess we can maybe make her like more career driven. That's what that kind of gives to me. So we're gonna do Renaissance Sim. Okay, here is Kara Karen. We gave her a little bit of a hooked nose, a little bit of a longer face. She has some pimples. She's a little bit on the thin side, and she does have body hair. And I think that she is absolutely gorgeous, and her insecurities are absolutely gorgeous. So we have Miss Jada here, who is beautiful, and then we also have Miss Kara, and I think that this was super successful. I love the way that both of these Sims turned out, and I hope that this helped you guys realize how absolutely beautiful you all are, and I love you all so much. Okay, hopefully you liked today's video. Let me know if I mentioned your insecurity, if you are comfortable, of course. Don't say anything that you are not comfortable sharing to the internet. But if you liked today's video, make sure to leave a like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.